We doing big things in the hood, man. Harlem in the building, man. All day, Lennox Ave, 7th Ave, 8th Ave, man. That's what it is. $1 Million Baby mixtape. Y'all niggas get it right. Coming up next, Public Domain. I mean, the Bird Gang mixtape. The Never Max B, Best Of.
Right.
I mean, you heard your boy. You heard the resume. G's up, hoes down. Baby girl.
The Kid Big Mike. Bird Gang. Gang Green Max B. Hold your head, Playboy. We got you. Free Max B.
I send niggas to go inside your bed, the bullet to coincide with your body, my motherfuckers to go upside your head. I be trying to control my desires, bitchy money and liquor, purple on the side, my dedication to niggas. They wanna follow, I ain't ready to leave. When it was time to pop off, I was ready to breathe.
If you don't fuck with Max, I really don't want to hear from you.
Seen him dead, laying different, I knew he couldn't breathe. Nigga, you fucking with a G. My alias bigger bell, better ride your own wave. I got big shoes to fill. Bring my people out the hood, drop a few on the scale. Even brought a couple niggas that was ruthless in jail. Heard a story about my nigga, who would knew he would tell.
I'm not Joe Budden, but we rocking all the way to the hood.
The rally came through the fucking pen, try to shoot me an L. Got me stressed trying to recruit me to jail.
You told me you need me, oh. You told me you love me, oh. It's my letter to the game. Why you lied to me? I let you ride for free, things ain't the same. She said you better take me back, you better cut me slack, Max, oh. You also said till death do us part, you will never walk away.
Turn that shit down. Turn that shit down. It's okay because it's not on Apple Music, so, or any streaming down, any DSPs, so they're not gonna kick me off for playing that because, boy, I could say honestly, in the last past 2 weeks, I've been real busy. Been doing this podcasting on a different level. I apologize to everybody listening, wondering why I haven't been consistent in the last 2 weeks in dropping. I've got a lot on my plate, and I'm trying to do other things. You know, I'm trying to elevate this podcast and take it to another level. So I apologize, but we're going through some changes. And when I say we, I'm including you guys listening. We're going through some changes, so there's going to be a little bit of changes to the podcast, but nevertheless, you're still going to get the content. Listen, I have a few episodes in the stash in the tuck, but I don't even feel right releasing them like that. Unless y'all really want them, then I'll drop them. You know what? I got at least two. I got at least two for sure. But when they drop, they'll drop. Like, you know, there's no telling. I'm Not Rich, I'm Not Lying, the podcast episode, whatever number episode it is. We rocking today. Like, seriously, we rocking today. I wanted to get into a couple of things today. A couple things just pissed me off. I don't even want to spend too much time with this. A couple things just pissed me the fuck off, man. Like, okay, first, before we get into anything, shout out to my GBK FM family. Shout out to Kenny Boss, that's the CEO and president. Shout out to Jacqueline, that's the vice president. Shout out to everybody that I work with, that I'm doing radio with. It's a great team. I'll be real, I ain't never had no mentor in my life before. I never really had I ain't have no big homie like that or anything like that. But except for, like, you know, young niggas on the block that was trying to show me shit. Well, they were young too, but I was younger. But young young niggas on the block who was trying to show me some dumb shit. Good thing I ain't listen. But what was I just saying? I tend to lose my fucking train of thought. Either that or it never leaves the station. I don't know. But shout out to everybody listening across let me do my intros real quick. Shout out to everybody listening across the seas. We're getting spins in Mexico. I don't even know wherever else. Belize, United States, Sweden. Yo, real quick, how are people listening to me in Sweden? Real quick, like, for real? Listen, I gotta come out there or something, man. I gotta come out there, man. Is that in the Netherlands? That's somewhere close to Dutch, right? Wait, am I even saying that right? Okay, doesn't matter. Anyways, they worship like Thor over there and stuff like that, all the Norse gods. Well, Sir Ragnar Black Lothbrok, my hair is my strength, aka the Black Viking. They say Black Vikings don't exist, but we about to change the game for sure. So once a nigga ends up in Sweden, put on the fucking Viking gear. And by the way, everybody listen, the Vikings didn't wear them dumbass hats that you think that they wore, okay? Nah, they ain't do all of that shit, okay? That's stupid. All right? That came from somebody that came from somebody who was depicting them and wanted to add character to them when writing a book. So he placed a fucking hat on them. It was like for a cartoon comic little strip in his newspaper article or some shit like that. Has nothing to do with actual facts with Vikings. But you know what the worst part about Vikings is? They almost have like a history like black people, in the sense of they don't have a history. The only history they have is told from the ops. You know what I'm saying? The only history that they have is told by Christians and Catholics and stuff like that. Because, all right, so Vikings are after the Roman era. Whenever Julius Caesar was existing at whatever point he was, we're past that now into the Viking era. Now, to my belief and to my understanding, what I know is that Vikings were reigning from like the 5th century all the way up until the 9th, I believe it was, until they all like pretty much turned into Christians. But throughout that time, them niggas was not wearing them dumbass hats, and them niggas was going around conquering fucking land. You know what I'm saying? Running and pillaging villages, raping women, even raping men too. So when you see like a white woman with blue eyes, you just got to think about all the villages that a Viking raped and pillaged through to get the bloodline that she has. It's a terrible joke, but I don't give a fuck. How you say it? Black and unapologetic? Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. Jay-Z got me on some shit. What's free? What's free? Not a damn thing that you want, I'll tell you that. But I'm off topic. I'm all over the fucking place. I didn't come here to talk about Vikings, but shout out to the Vikings. Did I do the intro already? I'm not rich. I did that? I don't even know. Okay, I'll just do it again. I'm not rich. I'm not lying. The podcast episode, whatever number episode we're on, I believe it's 39, 38, or 37. I honestly don't know. It's hard to keep track. I do a lot, okay? I just wrapped up the GBK FM show tonight. That was dope. Once again, shout out to my GBK FM family. But yeah, I wrapped up the show today. That was dope. I was trying to get Zappa Zap on the phone. We were gonna go back and forth and discuss Jay-Z's verse on What's Free. By now, I'm pretty sure everybody's heard the Meek Mill album. That's what we're talking about right now. The Meek Mill album, Meek Mill album's called Championships. But fuck all of that. One verse on there, to me, overshines the whole album. And that's the Jay-Z verse. I'm thinking about it right now and I'm getting goosebumps. God damn. Shout out to Hove, man. Shout out to Hove, man. Yo, I hate when you niggas try to tell me that, like, y'all niggas know shit about rap and y'all don't rate Hove as number one. That shit pisses me off, you know. No. It really pisses me off. As a matter of fact, do I have any Hove joints I want to play? I think I should play you guys a Hove joint so you guys can understand exactly what I mean when I say these things. Like, Hove is the best. You'll find out. You'll find out soon enough.
I knew I was addicted when I flipped it to four, then I whipped it to more. And it's like the streets call you. How could you leave me after all I done for you? Who else would implore you? I made you feel royal. All it took was some oil, some water, some baking soda to make you hover. My first taste of power. I'm numb off the feeling. I'm done off, niggas. I can't stop dealing.
I'm addicted to the game. This shit keeps calling my name. I need the soup.
Ain't you afraid to go to jail, God? Was use your brain, are you sane? But like Dale Earnhardt, the game is racing through my veins. And I crash every time, but like I never hit the wall. I need the case like paper.
Street sweepers, mother.
Okay, we're stopping it right there. I'm not promoting K-Slay, talking about street sweepers, motherfucker. My dumbass ain't even know what a street sweeper was when I first started listening to the Drama King. Shout out to Hove, because to me, he's always been dropping classic and legendary verses. Now, I'm going to say this once, okay? No, I'm probably not going to say this once. Probably going to reiterate it and say it multiple times and through text and in person. But I'm going to say it here once, or for the first time at least. Don't tell me nothing. Don't talk to me about rap. Don't talk to me about Jay-Z. Okay? Jay-Z is the best rapper to ever live. Period. Jay-Z is the best MC to live. Period. End of discussion. End of discussion. We're not talking about an artist, a rap artist. No, we're not. I didn't mention that. I didn't say nothing about the word artist. I said best rapper and best MC. Okay? And when I say classic verses, we all know what a classic is. Something that stands the test of time, right? Okay. Legendary. Your favorite rapper has never recorded anything legendary. There isn't one. Maybe Eminem. Maybe. I'm not too well versed with Eminem. But no, I don't even see that. First of all, can anybody even tell me or show me, point out any footage of Eminem in the booth coming up with the shit that he does? Has there been any stories about it or anything like that? We know he writes and he doesn't just freestyle. So, like, what? How could you consider anything legendary? I'm not here to shit on Eminem. I like Eminem. I'm not here to talk crazy about the white boy. Nah, I ain't doing that. But what I'm saying is, for the rest of you niggas who be listening to this podcast, the rest of you ladies who be listening to this podcast, and y'all like rap too, just as much as I do, but you probably don't, but you like rap just as much as I do. When I say legendary, I'm talking about demonstrating a skill. You know what? I take that back. Maybe Kendrick as well. Maybe Kendrick, but I don't know yet. But what I'm saying is a legendary verse or doing legendary things in rap, your favorite artist has never, okay? Jay-Z was notoriously known for doing one takes. I'm going to say this again. Jay-Z was notoriously known for doing one fucking takes. Okay? You know how hard it is to do one fucking take? One fucking take? No. Think about that. One fucking take. Yo, that's gotta be, I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how you, one take. He's doing like recording albums and shit like that for one take. Shout out to Hove, man. Like, honestly, man, it's getting to a point. It's at the point. We're at that point now where we just have to give it up, man. Listen, if you didn't like the 444 album, you probably don't have a woman. Facts. You don't have a woman. And straight up, no disrespect, it's usually the niggas who don't have, it's usually the niggas who are not in the know who want to tell you about shit. Like, what you mean you don't like, let's switch gears for a little sec. Shout out to the boy, because we are in the 6. But a man like Drake, man like Drizzy, man's like Drizzy, making records. If you don't like Drizzy, that's cool. That's cool. But don't say he's trash. Don't say he's anything besides great. Really and truly. He makes beautiful music for you and your lady to get it on with. He makes beautiful music for you to vibe with your lady with. He makes beautiful music to you to have that vibe on alone when you're thinking about your lady. And he makes beautiful music for your lady to do everything she needs to do in her day. Whether it's turn up with her friends, whether it's turn up after turning up at the club with her friends, whether it's getting ready, putting makeup on, whether it's she wants to cry about her, like whatever it is, this nigga's making great music. So I don't want to hear niggas talk like anything less to him being great. Alright? I'm not rolling with that shit. I'm not rolling with that shit. The nigga makes music for niggas who fuck bitches and get bitches. So if you don't, then you probably don't like Drake. And I think he's mentioned that in one of his rhymes. Because I hear everything and remember everything, or try to at least. So that being said, let's switch back to Hove now. Championships, Meek Mill's album, Jay-Z's verse on What's Free. To be real with you guys, look, I'm not a fan of Rick Ross. I'm not a fan of a lot of people. And you guys are pussy. Y'all don't want to say nothing. and I'm not talking to you guys directly listening. I'm talking to like everybody in the room who's like wherever else. Y'all are pussy. Nobody ever wants to come out and say how they really feel until someone else says something about how they feel, and then they want to jump the bandwagon, and they're not even really rocking like that. I have this podcast, I have a platform, and I'm gonna talk. Y'all already know how I feel about KD. Y'all already know how I feel about Will Smith. Y'all already know how I feel about Pusha T. Y'all already know how I feel about certain niggas, alright? Rick Ross. I ain't never brought this nigga's name up, I don't think so. At least not on while the mics are recording. But, my nigga, I listened to the Meek Mill album. When I got to the record What's Free, and is it Ross that has the first verse? Yeah. I'll be real, I just don't enjoy music with Rick Ross on it. Like, Drake has to be on the record. Hove can't save it for me because Hove can't sing. And I can listen to anybody singing if it's a great voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because the nigga has a great voice and he's rapping don't mean I want to hear the nigga rap. But singing is different. Let's talk about Rick Ross and why the fuck everybody keeps praising this nigga. Not praising him, but keep allowing this nigga to continue doing what he's doing. Fraudulent. And you know what? If you're the type of person to always pin people against each other, you notice I ain't never said the name of his nemesis yet. But if you're the type, and I'm a heavy fan I'm a heavy fan. All right? I'm going to say his name now. 50. I'm a heavy fan of 50. I have everything 50's ever released. Ever. Okay? So, but that's not the reason why I don't like Rick Ross. That's not it, because I like Ja Rule. And 50's beefed harder and more against Ja Rule than Rick Ross. So if you think I don't like Ross because of 50, you're out your fucking mind and you don't even know enough about hip hop. Okay? Go look up MC Search or something. Go look up Houdini. Tell me 5 records from them niggas. If you can't give me 5 records from KRS-One, if you can't tell me who Melly Mel is, if you don't know who DJ Kool Herc is, if you don't know the 5 pillars of hip hop, like, don't talk to me about shit. Straight up. One of the principles, shout out to Stones and Sama Sith. One of the principles we have, well, I have, but we both follow by it and abide by it, is number 1, do not tell me things you do not believe in. Okay? I say that to say this. Rick Ross, I don't like your shit. Why don't I like your shit? It's not that it doesn't sound good. Sonically, you're in pocket. You're great. Sonically. However, I don't get like, my favorite rappers give me goosebumps. Because they got bars like that. I'll be lying if I were to tell you that Pusha T's I would be lying to tell you Pusha T's a better rapper than Rick Ross. No, he's not. No, he is not. He doesn't have flows like Rick Ross. I've listened to Ross, okay? Everybody who I'm not a fan of, I know their shit. So to know why I'm not a fan of it. I don't just, I don't listen to them and that. I don't like them. You got to be someone trash like Russ or something like that for me to just say, I don't fuck with it. Or Chance the Rapper. That's slander for Chance the Rapper. He's just catching a leg shot right here. I got no slander for Chance the Rapper. I like Christian rappers. But what I'm saying is, when Rick Ross denied that he was a fucking probation officer or whatever PO? Or was he a C? No, he was a CO. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, probational. A PO doesn't have to work in a jail. I'm sure they have programs or something, some shit like that. Look, I'm not a jail nigga. I'm not a prison nigga. I'm not in that shit. All right, I've never been locked down on Alcatraz, so I ain't have to like worry about all of that. But he was a CO, and I seen the certificate. The nigga clocked in at least 500 plus hours. Y'all niggas know. Do y'all niggas know how long 540 hours is? Do you think you can work a job and do more than 540 hours in a year? Maybe if you're a trucker. Maybe if you're a nurse. Maybe if you're, these other things. Not if you're no fucking correctional officer. You'd have to be working 10 plus days every day. 10 plus hours every day. Or at least Monday to Friday. 10 plus hours. 10 plus, okay? So I think he do the math. I do the math. I ain't got time to do all that shit right now. But when he denied that he was a correctional officer on a one-on-one interview, it let me know what kind of man and what kind of character he is. Cause he was a grown-ass fucking man still lying. Nigga, how the fuck you have kids and you look them in the fucking... How you look your kids in the face and you lying to another man? What's wrong with niggas? I got 2 daughters, okay? I take care of them little girls. Shout out to Naipai. She almost dislocated her shoulder the other week. I had to take her to the hospital and everything and make sure she right. She good now though. Shout out to my baby Oma, aka Project Baby, because when she was younger, we used to do her hair like Kodak Black. But yeah, shout out my baby girl, man. She's a bully too. But I can't look them girls in the face and lie to them. Or I can't look those girls in the face when I'm lying to another man, or I'm lying to the people who respect me. The fuck out of here with that shit. I don't get on I'm Not Rich, I'm Not Lying, the podcast. I don't come on here to lie to you people. I don't have time for that shit. If you want me to lie to you, then go to my past or something. Like I don't have time for that shit. I really don't. I really don't, okay? Now let me tell you this. When that nigga started fronting and acting like he wasn't he didn't want people to know who he was, that's when I just knew right off the top, you're fraudulent. Nigga used to punch a card in fucking jail and drove his mama Benz around. Why you fronting on the nigga? Why you talking about mom driving his mom Benz? You never drive your mom's whip? No, nigga. No. Always have my own fucking car, nigga. I'm on my 6th car right now, and I got 3 in the garage right now. No, I'm not balling or on some shit like that, but I'm letting y'all niggas know. Yeah. So when I knew that about him, once I found out about him, I said I could never, okay? Because the same reason we fuck with the Locks, the same reason why niggas think Jadakiss and SP, I don't really rate Sheik like that, but the same reason why niggas rate SP and Sheik and Sheik and Kiss like that is because them niggas was real to themselves, first of all. You look at those dudes as genuine dudes. Like, I like these guys because, they seem like they're really about what they're about. I don't get that feeling from Ross, all right? I get a fucking fraudulent feeling. Now, I'm spending too much time on this, but it's because this is the reason why I skipped his verse. And his verse, he was saying some things in them. Like I said, I listen to these people I don't like to know that I still don't like them. But in his verse, he threw a shot at 6ix9ine. He said something about screaming gang gang, now you want a rat, or something like that. So and they got him on the tap and all that shit and whatever. I'm confused. I don't know. Like, let's just all agree he's dissing 6ix9ine. I don't see the angle why, and I also don't understand the lyrics. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me pull up these lyrics because I don't want to butcher them worse than I'm already going to. But let me pull up these lyrics because this shit can be mind-boggling. I don't know what the fuck the word is. I'm not a white person, okay? We don't say that shit. You got time for that shit. Rick Ross says, since the ladder was cunning, just gotta pad out the London, keep the stack of my money. I need a ladder, but okay, I ain't got time for all that shit. Let's just get to the. Where does he say the line? You was dead broke, I let you hold the pack. You paid for it, but I fucked around and stole the track. Yo, this is why. My amigo, 1,000,000 grams, and we count. Okay, listen. Before I get to the lyrics, real quick. I know a lot of you listen to songs and listen to music and you think you understand what's going on, but you have no fucking idea. You have no fucking clue, okay? You really don't, okay? It's the same reason why you niggas think Nas is so nice. The nigga could be saying the most basic shit ever, but because he worded it a certain way that you couldn't tell that he was just, using a thesaurus, that you can't fucking understand this shit. You think the nigga's nice. No, okay? All right. And even when a nigga's not even using words that you're not accustomed to because your vocabulary is small. But when the nigga's saying shit that you just have no clue about, you just tend to take it like, yo, this nigga's spitting. This nigga's nice or some shit like that. No, he is not. Just because you don't understand him don't mean that he nice. Okay? Because he wear a kufi. Because he wear a kufi, it don't mean that he bright. Like, come on, man. But let's get to the lyrics. When he says screaming, gang, gang, now you want a rat. Racketeering charges caught him on a tap. Looking for a bond, lawyers want a tax. Purple hair got them faggots on your back. Couple of things to take from here. That's how he ended the verse. Listen, I don't rap no more. Actually, no, I can't say that because I still got 40 bars for anybody ready. But I mean, like, I don't go to the studio. The way I record the podcast is literally a home studio, yes, and I could pretty much like put out an album and stuff like that if I really wanted to. I have the equipment, is what I'm saying, but that's not my thing. You know, I used to talk over beats and try to tell you guys how I feel. I can literally now just take away the beat and just tell you guys how I feel live on GBKM. Live on GBKM FM, the mouthpiece. Everything relevant, anything random, hosted by me, Sir Worthy. Excuse me. Sorry. Been drinking. I'm on some new shit. I'll announce what I'm doing new in some more weeks to come. I'm trying to stay on my little goal here. But back to the lyrics. Screaming gang gang, now you want a rat. Who said 6ix9ine wanted to rat? If this was we're taking this in as if he was dissing Rick Ross. Who said 6ix9ine wanted to rat? How could you want to rat when the feds come to get you and tell you that your man, them niggas that you was rolling with is trying to murk you, and you still in jail, and no deals have been made yet, and all these years are on the table? I don't understand. I'm just confused. So this is why I was thinking maybe it's not about 6ix9ine, you know? But here's where I think it is. I was speaking to T, shout out to T. For y'all that don't know, that's my baby mom's. But I was speaking with T, and she said, what'd she say again? She said, oh yeah, that Rick Ross was dissing 6ix9ine because of 50. I thought about that and I said, I mean, that's a smart way to look at it. Like, yeah, I don't like you, nigga, and I know you've been standing around that nigga, and now that nigga's fucked up, so I'm gonna go and attack that nigga. Yeah, I see. I can see it. It's just weak, but I see it. But what else do you expect from somebody who's a fraud? They must be weak, right? Listen, I'm talking brazy about this nigga, but I'm letting y'all niggas know. Rick Ross could meet me tomorrow and say, yo, I heard I'm not rich, I'm not lying. And no, he talks more fat than that. I heard I'm not rich, I'm not lying. No, he talks more dumb than that. I heard I'm not rich, I'm not lying, and you a boss. I like what you doing with the podcast. You taking it to another level. And when you take it to another level, you going to get that money. And then I'm going to say some shit like, but Ross, it ain't all about the money. And then he going to say some shit like, you right, it's not all about the money. It's about the power. And with the power, you get the money. And I'm going to be like, but Ross, we just said it's not about the money. He's going to say, you right. And I'm going to just say, Ross, what the fuck are you talking about? Niggas mad confusing. And I watched the Breakfast Club interviews. I ain't get no fucking information from this nigga. I don't know. But look. He's attacking 6ix9ine on this record to go at 50. Okay. I see that angle. I can see that. I can see that. Which rapper stood the closest next to 6ix9ine? Well, besides the little niggas that he was fucking with in the beginning of his career, it would have to be 50. That's who we seen him on the gram with. That's who we see him. He's on the record with. Like, yeah, it was 50. Okay, shout out to Tory Lanez too. So I can see the angle and why he would attack him, but my nigga, talk about the hottest nigga in the game that you have no business dealings, no nothing, no issues with, for what? So people can remember your verse. If that nigga didn't say nothing about 6ix9ine, I would have just skipped this verse and have nothing to talk about. Which is my whole point, and what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas is this nigga's not that nice. Like, these niggas be saying a bunch of shit and they're not saying nothing. Opening their mouth, just letting fucking saliva fall out and shit. Not saying nothing. Not saying nothing. However, Rick Ross is not just a rapper, he is an MC. So, you know, I give it up to him for that. Nowhere in the rules does it say that you have to be authentic. It doesn't say that. Because if it did, a lot of niggas wouldn't have popped off from the beginning. So nowhere in the rule book of rap does it say you got to be authentic. Nowhere. So we're not. I can't. I'm not gonna hold that against him. Rick Ross pushes the culture forward. I think. I have to double back on that one. You're only an MC if you push the culture forward. Understand that. Understand that. Rappity rap. You can rap all you want. Okay. An MC can be a rapper. A rapper will never be an MC. Okay. So, like I said, if he didn't mention 6ix9ine, I won't even talk about this nigga's verse. And that's all I have to say about this nigga's verse. The rest of the shit, I don't even care. I don't even care. Because, like, we can get mad, like, as older dudes and women, older people, we can get mad at these young kids because they're always into some weird shit like the devil worshipping and things like that. But then you have a line from Rick Ross where he said, God is the greatest, but Satan's been on his shit. What? God is the greatest, but Satan's been on his shit? What does that even mean? When you say it, what do you mean? I don't know. Don't want to spend too much time on that. Off of that. What's free? Free is when nobody else could tell us what to be. Free is when the TV ain't controlling what we see. Told my niggas I need you. Through all the fame, you know I stay true. Pray my niggas stay free. Made a few mistakes, this ain't where I wanna be. Before I'm judged by 12, put a 12 on my V. Told my niggas I need you. Stay up, I know these times ain't true. Real life, what's free? My nigga, shout out to Meek Mill. I think that's your best hook. I think that's your best hook, my nigga. I don't know. I'm not really a fan like that of your shit, but I mean, I do like your lean with it, rock with it, pop with it. I did like that record. Shout out to, what's that tape called? That was fuck, I forgot the name of that tape, but that tape was fire too, man. Well, take that back, not fire. The first beginning, like 5 songs, I think were fire, but I still remember it, so I guess it is fire then. But this hook, shout out to Biggie, the notorious one, representing BK to the fullest. Gats, I pull it, catch a bullet, bastards. I'm fucking it up, my bad. But yeah, okay. So you know we what did he do? He brought back the sample, the Biggie What's Beef, dope record. Flips it. This hook is hard. I'm feeling it right off top, feeling it. He gets into his verse. Fed investigations. Heard they plotting like I trap. 20 million in cash. 20 mil in cash. They know I got it off. They know I got that off rap. Yo, I'll be real with you. 20 million doesn't seem like a lot. Isn't that crazy? A rapper in the 90s would have been foaming to say that he had fucking 20 mil. But Meek Mill, he got 20 mil. And I be thinking like, how much you be getting for shows? How many shows have you been doing? That don't seem like a lot. But then I have to think, that nigga probably had mad court cases, mad lawyers to pay. He definitely paid over $1 million in lawyer fees. He had to have, man. He had to have paid over $1 million in lawyer fees alone. And then nigga started, and he was buying all them cars, and nigga was buying a plane and shit, whatever he was doing in that Amen video and shit like that. So, okay, I could see. I can understand that. Okay, I could see. Let's continue though. Maybe it's the Michael Rubens or the Robert Crafts or the billionaire from Marcy that, and the way they got my back. You know, the billionaire from Marcy, of course, Hove. I like that he's shouting him out, calling him a billionaire. That's strong. And the Michael Rubens and Robert Crafts. I think one of those guys is Robert Kraft is the guy who owns the 76ers. I forgot who the other guy is, or I could be having it wrong. But Meek Mill, he had support. I have to say this. It's funny how everybody was like free Meek Mill and all that kind of shit and riding for him, and everybody's like, you know, like basically not protesting, but marching for him and showing him love. Nobody want to talk about Troy Ave. Let's be real. We make excuses for who we want and who we like, and the ones we don't give a fuck, and we don't care, and we wish they die or go somewhere. That rhymed. I told you I'm not a rapper. But Troy Ave is going through some real shit, realer than fucking. Well, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not in the situations, but on the outside looking in, once somebody dies, if there's death involved, I think the situation is realer. Troy Ave is going through some real shit right now. Ain't no fucking body talking about it. It's because he's not fucking liked. Now, I'm gonna drop this on y'all because I've been feeling this way, and I don't. It's fucking. I'm tired of it. Okay, I'm only a little stitious. I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious. All my fucking favorite rappers either die or go to jail for the rest of their life. Like their life becomes jail, or they're 6 feet under or something. Once I label a rapper my favorite and give him that title, I don't fucking know. Jay-Z and 50 are the only anomalies. Not anomaly. God damn it. A nominee. And the winner is a nominee. No, a nomination. Abomination. A nominee. A nominee. Whatever the fucking word is. Surprisingly, Fifth ain't go to jail and Fifth ain't get hemmed up. Or Hove. But Stack Bundles, gone. Max B, gone. Freddie Gibbs almost went to jail for his life. Troy Ave, pretty much gone. We don't know. Trial comes, we'll see. 6ix9ine, gone. Fucking life in jail. Mac Miller, gone. Rest in peace, Mac, man. Rest in peace, Stacks, man. I liked XXX Tentacion. I didn't label him as one of my favorites though. But when he died, I was bumping his music heavy. Well, not after he died. From the time before it leading up to his death, I was bumping his music heavy. So in rotation spins, he was my favorite. And look what happened to the nigga. I'm telling you, man. I don't know if I have the curse or something, but if that's the case, I'm going to start telling y'all niggas now, Rick Ross and Pusha T are my favorite rappers. We're going to keep it 100 with y'all. Pusha T, my favorite rapper, you know what I mean? That nigga has all the hits. He had that record, what was it called again? Yeah, exactly my point. Let's get back into these lyrics, man, before I lose my mind right now real quick. I'll be real, I don't even want to get into these Meek Mill lyrics because I don't even care for them right now. It's not even about Meek Mill right now on his own record. Oh, Phantom 5100, round at the stizzy. Is we beefing or rapping? I might just pop up with Drizzy. Oh, okay. So, Drake and Nicki are cool, right? When they first come out, Drake and Nicki, they play on the whole idea that maybe they could have slept together. Then Nicki dates Meek Mill. While she's dating Meek Mill is just looking like a sucker nigga, just looking like 21 Savage out here. Shout out to 21 Savage. It's 21 days until Christmas. Well, no longer anymore, but that meme was hilarious. She dates Meek Millie. Meek Millie's all over the gram with her in lovey-dovey puppy dog fucking eyes. It's so fucking sickening. It's disgusting. Like, my nigga, like I've had bad bitches too, okay? You know what I'm saying? I know. Sometimes you meet a bad bitch and you're just like, fuck, I ain't even supposed to get no pussy like this. This is crazy. Yeah, I know those feelings. But my nigga, that shit lasted until I took off the condom. So what I'm saying to you is this. Fix up, Come on. Fix up. Like real shit. What was with that? Looking like a sucker. Like, you have street niggas looking mad crazy out. Mad brazy out here. How you have niggas looking like that? And then we come to find out when you break up with her, you act just like a fucking girl and you start dissing her and shit. Yeah, the bitch is crazy and blah, all that other shit. Nigga, you supposed to be a G. You supposed to keep that shit and just toss that shit to the side like, that ain't nothing. I'm not even worried about all of that. Fuck all that noise. I'm about getting this money. You go on fucking, what was it? Angie and Breakfast Club, wherever the fuck you go, and you start talking about how you was popping pills and you wasn't you and all this shit that got you out your character. Oh, I'm from Philly. Philly niggas, we don't pop pills. And I'm just in my head like, my nigga, you pop pills. Fuck the Philly shit. You don't need to talk about no. Don't say it like niggas from Philly don't be taking mollies or don't be doing whatever the fuck they be doing. Nigga, everybody around the world be taking drugs. Okay? That's like me saying Toronto, nah, we don't pop pills. What? Just because me and my crew, because me and my niggas don't pop pills? Nah. He goes on to say all that shit. And then we get the impression that, yo, this nigga was just high or this nigga was just on drugs when he was doing this shit with Drizzy. That explains why the shit came out of nowhere. Okay. So then they start beef. So then they start, him and Nicki break up. Meek and Nicki break up. And she starts dating and she starts acting like a thought and she starts dating Nas and kissing Nas all over the place. And Nas is just a sucker for love himself as well. I'm not the first to say it. Go listen to Piggy Bank from 50 Cent. He called Nas a sucker for love. He said Khalees said a milkshake make all the boys run to the yard, and Nas went and tattooed a bitch on his arm. So like, you're the sucker for love, nigga. Like you just make, shout out to K-Shine, you make bad decisions. I make them too. We're not here to talk about me though. This is my podcast to talk about your ass, okay? Make a record and talk about me. Just hopefully Kanye don't produce it, because then I won't listen to it or hear it. But that nigga made bad choices. Why the fuck you running around with Nicki for? You're like 40 years old running around with this bitch, this new chick. I don't mean to disrespect her and call her a bitch, but she acts like a bitch, so we could call her a bitch. But you running around with this new chick, and it's like, yo, fam, like, I got so upset. Like, y'all niggas don't know I don't like Nas, but I'm not gonna like come out and just say that slander. That's only for like when we're talking about, like, if we want to talk about Nas, then I'll like, yeah, okay, but I don't have slander for him just out the blue like how I have for like a Will Smith per se or a Pusha T. I don't have slander for Nas like that, but I don't get it twisted. I do have it, but it's just not out the blue for him. But when I seen the way he was moving, it's just like, no wonder Jay-Z fucked your baby moms and left a condom on the baby seat. Like, for real. What is you doing out here? You just picked the worst women to lay up with. You did like, look, side note, yo, you young niggas out here, and you old dumb niggas who moving like young niggas too, listen, don't be spending too much time at these bitches' cribs, alright? If you fucking with a shorty and she has her own crib, maybe she has a kid, I don't know. But most likely she has her own crib, she has a kid. But whatever, not all women. She has her own crib and you fucking around with her, nigga, leave. Shorties, now, ladies, listen, if you're fucking with a man and he doesn't leave your crib after you're smashing, I don't mean like instantly, like you're done and he's walking to the washroom to wash up and then leaving your crib. I mean, like, spending too much time. Like, yo, excuse me, I got here about 10 o'clock. We started smashing around 10:30. It's now 12 o'clock. I'm leaving before 1. That's what a real nigga should do. What the fuck you staying over there for? You ain't got nowhere to go? You homeless? Pussy? Y'all niggas need to stop that shit, yo. Stop that shit. These bitches don't want you there like that. They're fucking another nigga, alright? You gotta go. Stop being a clown nigga and dissing bitches, and you niggas is still clowns. Step your fucking game up. Real shit. Step your game up. Alright? I ain't never need a bitch for nothing. And I mean bitch, I say that word as in like describing the chick as a bitch. We all know there's bitches out here. But I ain't never need a shorty. I ain't never need no girl for nothing like that, alright? Real niggas have their own shit, alright? So shorties, listen. If a nigga staying over your crib for too long, it's because he's homeless and he ain't got nowhere to go. Okay? Fuck that shit. I drive my own car. I'm gonna go to my fucking crib. Anyways, now, what was I talking about before I started going off on a tangent? Meek Mill just looking crazy out here when he was with Nicki and shit like that. And then looking crazy when they broke up, how they were going back and forth trying to diss each other on some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't like to see that shit, man. You're supposed to be cool. You're supposed to keep it G. You're supposed to keep it 100 all the fucking way, all the time. Like, that's just how it is, nigga. Yeah, you could take a L, but that doesn't mean you gotta speak about it. I don't mean none of that shit. I don't mean none of that shit. A setback is just a fucking is just a chance to make a comeback. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how the fucking saying goes. I don't like. Just move like a G, man. Like, niggas is just pussy whipped. Like, for real. Like, I've been pussy whipped for an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is pussy whipped for an entire relationship. That shit is disgusting. That shit is nasty. Shout out to Joe Budden. You deserve a nasty award for that. Disgusting. And I'm not talking about just Meek Mill. I'm talking about all you niggas. Like, that's just fucking disgusting. I didn't want to talk about all that, man. Fuck. But after all of that shit now, him and Drake become cool. Yo, I'm not saying niggas can't beef and become cool. Ain't nobody get beat up, nobody got shot. We can definitely be cool and make money, especially if us being cool means we both get more money. Oh, of course. Oh, for sure. For sure we're friends right now. It's just funny to me, though. It's just funny to me. Then I seen the nigga on Funk Flex talking about how him and Drake go back and forth, like, on the phone and shit. So that lets me know you been dying to be this nigga's friend or something. Like, ill. That shit is nasty, my nigga. That shit is disgusting. That shit is disgusting. Nah, that shit is disgusting. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all, man. One thing I can say, though, watching Meek's career from battling in the dirty marinas, I'm not gonna say wife beaters because I don't think they should be called that, but watching a nigga from those days till now, it's great to see that he's, had a career last and become who he's become and solidified himself, gone through a rap beef with one of the biggest rap stars in the world. Sorry, the biggest rap star in the world. Not win, because you're not going to win in a battle against the biggest rap star in the world. And if you do, it would actually kill you. Go ask Nas. But it just made me feel like, y'all niggas really wanted to be friends, like, and not even so much on Drake's part, because, everybody's been killing Drake for being soft, being whatever he is. Meek Millie's supposed to be the goon. He's supposed to be like a different brand of a Beanie Siegel to certain in a way, like aggressive, black, dark skin. I got bars, and I'm rapping. Never mind that he doesn't drop half as many gems as Beanie Siegel would, or does, and never spit a verse that Meek Mill don't have one solid verse. Unless you're talking about his intro, go ahead, keep it. Not really, not one of my favorite records. It doesn't make he doesn't have a song in my 100 list. Like, if I had to name 100 songs from rappers, like 100 rap songs, I don't think Meek Mill even my favorite. I don't think Meek Mill makes the top 100 for me with any of his records. And I like some of his records. I could just name a hell of a lot of artists. I would take 5 records before I go to a Meek Mill. No shade on him. There's a million rappers, okay, and I just named 100. If I had said 200, he'll definitely be in there. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, I'm not hating on Meek Mill. I'm here to tell y'all niggas how I really feel and give you a little insight on some shit too as well. But, like, that shit just seemed like a sucker to me. And you know what the problem is? That shit is contagious, man. Like, when a sucker nigga's around you, you might start moving like a sucker yourself. So, like, I don't really want to call Meek Mill a sucker, but he was moving like a sucker when he was talking about that Drake shit. There you go, rap on. I seen him on Funk Flex. He rapped on the Drake beat. What the fuck? I'm not rapping on a beat that a nigga dissed me on. Especially when, and it's not even like he chose the beat to rap. No, that beat was made for him to diss me on. Why would I rap on it if I didn't jump on it as soon as it came out to try and, you know, calm down that heat? Why is he rapping on that shit I Flex with the flow that's untimely? Sorry, not untimely. That's not. I don't even know that's the right word. With his flow that's like not. It wasn't a timely flow. Or I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Y'all know the flow wasn't on fucking pace or on point. You got Funk Flex sitting next to this nigga talking about, yo man, yo, you set up the meeting with Drake. I'm gonna talk to him, nigga. Who the fuck says they want to talk to you? All the sucker shit you be doing, Flex. All the sucker shit you be doing, my nigga. Who the fuck wants to be your friend, like, and talk to you when you be wilding on niggas? You diss Tupac. He's dead. You diss Hove. He's the greatest. You diss Drake. He's the best. Who are you going to diss next? And what stature are they going to hold? What is it? Y'all remember when Drake and Meek Mill was beefing? Drake released the back-to-back, and we were all waiting on Meek Millie. But he was on tour and said, I can't drop. I can't drop nothing. I'm too busy. Too busy playing, eating fucking Nicki Minaj's ass. Listen, I don't blame you, my nigga. I don't blame you. If I was you, nigga, I'd be eating her ass too, okay? I understand it. But what I'm saying is, nigga, you can't have no bitch underneath your arm when you're supposed to be writing rhymes. That's the whole reason why she liked you and your ass in the first place. If you ain't had them times to write them bars, she never would have heard your bum ass because you never would have left fucking Philly. So you fucking have this chick underneath your arm dictating your fucking relationship and your career, and you wonder why the fuck you had to take a seat back. Yo, if this album doesn't sell more than the last album that came out, something the fuck is up. The last album did 200 something like the first week or some shit. We're gonna see what them SoundScan numbers, not SoundScan them, but whatever numbers, Nielsen, Billboard, whatever the fuck it is. They're all fake anyways, but. And I think I found out you get. I think I found out you get about 3 cents per stream of an album. So if you have 10 songs and then you got 10 streams, you would have about, I don't know, 6 cents. What did I say? 3? It was 3 cents, right? Yeah. You get 3 cents for that album. If that album gets listened to once, that's 3 cents. So 1 billion streams, I don't know how the math, but the 1 billion streams could work out to maybe just 100,000. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Rap money is slow anyways, you know. So, like, you know, like, yeah, we'll find out. 6ix9ine didn't even get his rap, and I mean rap money from like the label and the real rap money, not your show money. But I feel like I've been slandering Meek Mill, man. I guess that wasn't even the case, man. Like, as of late, I've been rocking with Meek. I enjoy the album. I got a few more records to listen to finish it, but I enjoy the album. I think it's his best project. He's the most introspective he's ever been. He's given gems to me for the first time. I've never heard gems from him that weren't like the typical whatever that you would hear. Like, these sound more curated for a certain type of audience. They sound more designed, more whatever the fuck it is, man. It's like he took his time more with this. And I mean, he did have time to sit down. I'm sorry, where was I? I'm getting some info right now. Sorry about that. Just getting some info about. Nope, can't discuss that. Like I said, I have some news I'm gonna be sharing with you guys in a few weeks. Give me 2 weeks. Give me after December 17th. I don't know when. December 7th. December 17th, I'm gonna have some news for you guys. Hopefully it's good news. I'm waiting to hear back on some things that I've been taking a part of and just been trying to do and elevate myself and this podcast as well. You guys know, like, look, you guys hear episodes with just me, and you guys are like, yo, where's the clan? Where's Juanie B, Texas, aka Texadamus? Where's Stones and Sit Sama, aka Tinfoil Hat Man? Like, I get it. You guys are probably wondering and shit like that, but let me tell you guys something. It's kind of hard to get people together once. Listen, it's hard to get your friends together once a week to do something for free. And if you don't believe me, you do it 52 weeks, and you tell me. Unless you're a girl, like you can always get your girlfriend to do shit. Y'all girls have like that kind of relationship amongst each other where they can just do nothing with each other forever. I mean forever, like spending a lot of time in a day. I can't be around my niggas doing. I'm not just gonna sit down and chill and hang out from like 9 in the morning until 9 p.m. Or what I'm saying, not to say girls do that. What I'm saying is girls are more comfortable doing that. Us men can't do that. Nah, I gotta be by myself or something. Or like if I'm gonna be doing nothing, I'd rather do nothing by myself. Like, you know, that's just facts. And if you don't believe me, then you're probably a girl. And point proven. But I actually kind of wanted to talk about, I actually wanted to talk about the Jay-Z verse. And I'll be real with you guys. I think this podcast has already gone too long as it is. So this is what I'm going to do. We still going to talk about this verse. But it's just not going to be on this podcast. So y'all going to have to wait. Shout out my homie Blaze. He actually had something to say about this. I think I should plug that in right now. Let me plug that right now for you guys. Hold on. Let me see if I can get Blaze. Hold up. Wait 1 second. Yo, Rory, talk while I'm looking for this. That's that shit Joe Budden be saying. In the meantime, between time, make sure you guys go check out my Instagram, SirWorthyILC. You guys can also check out I'm Not Rich, I'm Not Lying, the pod. We're on Instagram as well. We are also on YouTube. Check us out there. Audio only. Video coming. I'm not even going to say soon. Videos coming before June. Maybe not. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even have the plans for the video yet. If you guys have anybody out there listening right now, please, if you guys could help out, you guys have some equipment, or you guys want to be part of this team or something like that, holla at me, please. We could work something out. We can definitely work something out. And it doesn't even have to be about the podcast. You guys know I'm media man now. So like, I'm doing a red carpet event this Saturday. So check my gram. It's gonna be lit. I'm gonna be all over that bitch. Got a new suit. Shout out to Obang for supplying me with a Ghanaian. Ghanaian. My wordplay today is crazy. A suit from Ghana. I can't even say Ghanaian. I can't even say it. But anyways, shout out to him. He got me looking fresh. You know what I mean? My ninja Blaze hit me up the other day and was like, "Yo, fam, you turning into a Naja boy on me, dog?" And I'm like, nah, fam, nah. We good though. You know? But hold up. I got it right here. So this is Blaze. I actually didn't even listen to this yet. I'm gonna hear what he has to say. I'm trying to get this on right now for you guys. Sorry about that. Let me get this on for you guys right now.
I think this was a perfect song for Jay to hop on. What's Free, sampled by a classic joint, What's Beef by Biggie, you know what I mean, paying homage to the late great. Touched on a lot of topics, spoke about the projects, spoke about billboards, and also touched a little bit on Kanye, his relationship with him. I mean, just telling everyone that they shouldn't put him and Kanye against each other like Michael Jackson and Prince. Whatever they got going on is between them. Hopefully they can figure it out. I do feel like on certain parts, Jay kind of fell out of pocket. I do feel like he was out-rapping the beat almost. But all in all, it was a hard verse. Sick. Nice way to end the song.
And I agree. Not so much with the offbeat part, but even though I agree. He was rapping offbeat, but that's Hove's flow when he's talking to you. When he's talking over it, like when he gets into that, I'm gonna talk to you and not rap to you, then the beat, it has nothing to do with the beat. The beat doesn't matter at that point. It's all about the bars. It's all about the bars. Like when you hear a politician speak and they give you a bar, That shit supposed to come with a rhyme too. That's just halfway from a rhyme. A rhyme is 2 bars. When you got a bar, you're just saying something ill. You add a rhyme to that, now you got 2 bars, and that's how you go. A verse is 8 bars. Sorry, a verse is 8 rhymes, 16 bars. But they've been changing the game. These young niggas coming up, they've been changing the game. Kendrick Lamar came up and changed the game. Now niggas can't give you a 16. Niggas now got to give you a 32 with no hook or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or give you an 8, get into a hook, and then finish it with another 24 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where we're at now with it. Shout out to who was I gonna shout out just now? I was gonna shout out my goddamn self, actually. Shout out to my goddamn self. Holiday Season, my 2009 mixtape, available on Dat Piff. Just go Google Worthy B Holiday Season. That shit's a pop up somewhere. Plenty of them records. I think I only did like a 16 for like one of those songs. I don't write 16s because that shit is trash. Like, what did K-Dot say? The hardest thing for me to do is to explain to you who Kendrick Lamar is in 16 bars. Real shit. You want me to give you 8 rhymes and I'm supposed to give you top notch and have you go on this world of a journey and all this shit and understand me and get introspective and shed some light on this and all of that shit in 16 bars? Nigga, fuck no. That's why Joe Budden ain't never rap on those 16 bars when he was hopping on other niggas' tracks and shit like that. So I was doing 20 bars and 24s for verses and shit like that. But I ain't never made it nowhere famous or anything like that. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar and the rest of these niggas who are like changing the game as far as like the fucking structure goes of the song. Not to say that they were the first, it's just that they're so relevant and they're so dominant in the field that they're looking at, they're looked at as like the game changers, you know what I mean? But Prodigy's been doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? Go listen to Keep It Thorough, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, rest in peace to Prodigy too, man. Another one of my favorite rappers. Oh my god. Honestly, it's just fucking, it's so fucking annoying, man. It really is just fucking annoying, man. Honestly, it just really is. But what can I do? But I want to get into a verse of Jay-Z, but I'm gonna save that actually. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys heard that. I want to get into the Jay-Z verse, but I don't think I'm going to. Nah, I don't even think I have the time right now. We kind of pressed for time. We're already at a, yeah, I was trying to keep this under an hour. God damn. We don't have the time, but we're just gonna get out of here. But look, from the time you're hearing this now, 24 hours, there will be another podcast out. So hurry up and listen. Boom. I'm gonna, what should I play you guys something? You guys want to hear some shit? You guys want to hear some shit? Okay. All right, let me look for something to play you guys. I could only play the records that are not on iTunes and shit like that, because I said, or on Spotify or anything, because they gonna kick my shit off, man. They gonna kick my shit off. Listen, I do the show every Wednesday. I do my live radio show every Wednesdays, live on GBKM FM, everything relevant, anything random. And nigga, every week I have to fight for rights on YouTube and Facebook. Every week, all right? They be banning me. They be playing with my audio and shit like that and kicking me off. And the more prevalent the artist is, or the more the more that the artist is focused on all their streams and their money and shit like that, the harder it is to get around playing their music and shit like that. So an artist like Michael Jackson, nah, them niggas want his money. As soon as you play Michael Jackson, I'm getting kicked off. I play Hove, Jay-Z, that nigga's not even on iTunes like that. They're kicking me off. I play Lauryn Hill, they kicking me off. Like, shout out to Jay-Z, man. Y'all niggas still signing deals even though y'all know what they did to Lauryn Hill. Like, yo, man, so much substance. It's like a Jay-Z verse is like a cocaine, crack, weed, fucking fentanyl blunt, bro. Like, it's just so much substance in there, so much shit to get you high, yo. The rest of these niggas is fucking. You ever smoke weed with fucking backwood trash? Yeah, that's what some of these niggas are. Backwood trash fucking blunts or spliffs or whatever the fuck you be rolling in. Trash, man, trash. Oh man, I don't even have, look, I don't have a record to play, man. Fuck, I don't even have a record to play. Sorry, guys. I was looking for something. I was looking for something, but yeah, I don't got it. I'm sorry. Everything I have from Hove would be on the shits, and I'm tired of them coming after me and shit like that. So I'm just gonna have to play another artist. But thank you guys for listening. Like I said, 24 hours I'll have another podcast uploaded. You guys can enjoy that. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this one, but whatever it is, it'll get its title. But until then, yeah. Until then, I guess just be on the lookout for a nigga. I don't know. Oh, intros and outros. Fuck. AKAs. I didn't even do that. I'm sorry. You guys are probably like, what the fuck? My bad. I apologize. So let's end off the show real quick. Sir Worthy, aka One Too Many AKAs, aka a bunch of beef suya. I don't do no Mickey D's. 2 years sober. Round of applause for me. 3-year anniversary coming soon. Definitely will be before okay. My 3-year anniversary, I believe, is what? I think it's March 17th. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. AKA Bobby Brown's son in the flesh. Don't be cruel. Pick up the phone. I'm tired of telling the telephone man that there's something wrong with my line. AKA, here's the twist. Before I had braids, I was trying to grow dreads. Sir Ragnar Black Lothbrok, my hair's my strength. Ooh, ha, hoo. They say black Vikings don't exist, but we about to change the game. Again. AKA, the doormat says welcome, but it's a trap door and you walked right into slander. Next time, be prepared. AKA, I get paid as Sir Worthy, and this is real life. This is not a gimmick. So you better know your limit and stay within it if you're trying to win it. And if you're trying to win it, you're going to sign that motherfucking check, $100 million motherfucking dollars. Don't put no motherfucking nigga in the memo. Unless it's $101 million. Yeah, that's right. We won up on you niggas now. AKA, I used to be the brand ambassador for California apparel visit, and I still have the code Sir 1497720. You can receive 20% discount on your entire order. However, this website and this clothing brand is a Babylon thing, and I'm not with that, so no longer promoting that. AKA YouTube ad running. Everything relevant, anything random, hosted by me, Sir Worthy, every Wednesdays at 8 p.m. live on GBKM FM. Watch live, YouTube, GBKM TV, Facebook, GBKM FM. Log on to www.gbkm.fm. I tried to do that in 5 seconds. I probably did it in like 7 or something. That was a 10-second one. Don't matter. Y'all already know. All right. Okay. I found something I guess I can play for you guys, but I hope I don't get kicked off, man. I hope I don't get kicked off. But anyways, signing out, Sir Worthy. It's been real. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to the clan. Yeah. Go listen to that What's Free Meek Mill record and shit like that. And yeah, 1, 2, we out of here. Let's play them a joint though.
Come on. My first brick did it. I knew I was addicted when I flipped it to 4, then I whipped it to more. And it's like the streets call you. How could you leave me after all I've done for you? Who else would employ you? I made you feel royal. All it took was some oil, some water, some baking soda to make you hover. My first taste of power. I'm numb off the feeling. I'm done off, niggas. I can't stop dealing.
I'm addicted to the game. This shit keeps calling my name. I need the soup.
Ain't you afraid to go to jail, God? Was use your brain, are you sane? But like Dale Earnhardt, the game is racing through my veins. And I crash every time, but like I never hit the wall. I need the case like paper,
Street
so I'm back
sweepers,
at your door. And when the bases are loaded and cops try to squeeze play, the game ain't cold enough to ever freeze Jay. And I need the green like fiends need yay. And they say it ain't right, but it's the game.
Nah,
I'm like,
stop.
To the